Well, hello again. Another video, I suppose. Just had a bath. Looking good. Don't always look good. Fellow hobbits out there in the YouTube world, or what world? Oh, look at those logs. Okay, so a couple of new things going on in the world, my world, I suppose. Somebody's now promoting the frequencies I used in the Gulf of Mexico, which actually Nancy Hutchison organized the tones her way, which I fed into the RF gear, which is my thing, I suppose, into what they call external modulation, and that's transmitted out in the oil and reverses pollution. And same with Fukushima and radioactive stuff. This is all tested by scientists a long time ago, 12, 10 years ago. I think it's Bob Newman. Bob Newman. It's the oil place. The Navy showed up, supportive. It was John Shelburne, and then there was many other scientists analyzed before and after effects and kept an eye on it, so there's no fooling around. So that was done, and then some years ago, somebody replicated the Hutchison effect a few times. Actually, I heard about it, and I didn't really. Okay, good. I suppose I don't know what they're going to do with it. And I'm not a bioengineer, by the way. That's what's in this new ad that's going around, which I put a link in down below. I'm copying those YouTube nuts. Check it out. They go into a lot of detail on that, and it's a doctor who's using them. So this is broadcasting around the planet now, because I'm getting all these emails coming in and people talking about it. I just found out when? Today? Yeah. Showed up, people posting it on Facebook. Ooh, that's right. So who else? That's interesting. Okay, I'm not a bioscientist. I flunked my. I didn't even go to grade school. Yeah, I didn't go to kindergarten. I never went to school. And don't have any degrees in anything. I'm just a overglorified scrap collector. Okay, get it? Overglorified scrap collector. You can say that. But I know what I'm doing, or I wouldn't be here. I'm working at hyper voltages and static and high frequency and low frequency RF. I just know what I do. Okay, that's okay? Huh? I just know what I'm doing. Like, build stuff, make things, restore things, create things. Always been that way ever since I was a kid. My first experiment was, I think I was about 2 or 3 years old, with pipes and metal pipes that screw together and have water flowing in all these weird directions. Then I got into firearms, then I got into electronics, then I got into chemistry, and then I got into other crazy things. So, I don't know. And I find stuff at scrap price, like I mentioned in the other video. So I'll put a link into that video that's going around now. And there is another one, I gotta find it. It's a replication of the Hutchison effect, by the way. There's York University, and somebody over in Greece, and somebody over in England. Old emails, you know, I replicated blah, 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 and this is what happens. And there's another fellow did it too in Oregon. That's Tesla Code. He's got some minor effects as well, So to Mr. Murray, the English tart that tried to say I use strings and stuff, is go screw yourself, you old fart. Mr. Murray. So it's going to get more interesting, I'm sure, as I bring this stuff up and find old links and things. But I put a link into the latest stuff. Also, I uploaded a video with links in to the replication at York University, and I think Ken Shoulders knew what I was doing. But it's all, you know, whatever, okay? So I'll put the link into the tones that they're broadcasting around the world now. I'm getting a lot of emails. Are you John Hutchison? Oh, hi from Australia. Hi from England. Hi, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hi. I'm watchers. I got getting another project going here. Good. Should hold on. Whoop, almost. Make a pair of glasses out of these. So, project tomorrow, maybe, we'll be installing that shelf. I found these big L brackets. They're about, 2 feet by 2 feet, so I'm on one side of the cargo container in the lathe room, machine room. Oh, darling. So I get all these strange emails too. Oh, you're so sexy. I say, thank you, my darling. I want to marry you. Oh, I say, oh, wow, I'm honored. That's funny. I don't mind it. I'm a hypersexual person, by the way. Oh, yeah, I've always been that way. Does that mean anything to you, or what? Somebody started falling off their chair. Just pose like a sex slut. Don't show any underwear. I mean, bathing trunks, right? Right. Yeah, I see you smart asses rolling around. Oh, I don't know that guy. Oh, he's acting silly again. I got my lepers thing on. Hey. No, I am a slut. I enjoy sex. I've always been that way, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I would never allow myself to be programmed by religion or politicians, by the way. Like how they programmed you to believe that, Jesus Christ. Well, one thing I like programming, it's unique and subtle. To get your guns away from you, it's just all this programming and stuff. So, before there's no problems, now it's a problem. So they make up all kinds of unique stories and junk and get the media to cover the stories and junk. Oh, that's really crazy. And other ones too. It's just the old vaccine crap and other nonsensical junk that they like you to believe. Look how you believed in electing Donald Trump, a psychopathic liar, number one, a true psychopath, a power-hungry egomaniac who's totally insane. And believe me, how did he get where he is now with all the millions? Well, through his salesmanship. So he sold you characters to vote for him. Come on. You know it. You know it. You know what's right and wrong, I hope. And, Jesus Christ, man. Now you got another dingbat in office. It's kind of a funny old fuddy-duddy, but I don't know. The whole thing is crazy. It goes on and on and on. Programming and salesmanship. I was at a conference once where somebody was showing you how to sell something, what words to use and what words not to use. So, anyway, where was I going with my pile of crap I'm talking about? I don't know. But anyway, so I was saying I was never programmed, never allowed it to happen. So I just do my thing, respect all human rights, expect all life. I don't like seeing animals hurt or shot at or killed or for food. I don't believe in it this day and age. With all this technology, I think they synthesize all the necessary proteins and vitamins and minerals. That's the way to go. But unfortunately, there's a lot of old dinosaurs out there that still go hunting and shooting animals and doing other fucking shit. Pushing their religion and other nonsensical gibberish. So 100, 200, 300 years from now, if man's still around, maybe not. It might change. I don't know. not in my job description to worry about it too much. My worries are simply getting the next chunk of metal or something, and take my vitamins and minerals and do my stuff. I thought this was going to be a short one, John. Now 10 minutes in, so why not do a long one? I was watching, what is it, USS Texas. The old one knows his stuff very well. I enjoy watching his videos explaining frictionless bearings on artillery pieces. He knows his stuff, and I really like him. A lot of people don't know anything, and they talk a blue streak and make you believe it's true, you know. I know a number of people like that. Gift of the gab. It's called putting your feet up on the lathe, huh? See? Doesn't hurt it. It's not disrespecting it. At this time making a video, I thought I'd do it for the hell of it. So again, to a Murray Smith, English screwball, go screw yourself. I don't like dirty people, and there's a lot of dirty people on the planet. At least you got a good screenshot out of this, right? So check the link. Just tell me what you think. It seems to be going around the world, this ad, so that's good, that's okay. Lady Godiva, that's another character. So there was Mae West. She's Marilyn Monroe and a few others that just sort of flaunted their stuff, so I'm flaunting mine. Got a problem with that? Oh, you can have me anytime. Yeah, well, that's well put in it, huh? So I wrote a foreword for the book that Bob Granger is writing. I wonder if he's going to write it now. I don't know. I never wrote a foreword before, so it's a learning experience for me. I'm sure some people say, oh, you're writing a book on that fraud, that faker who used strings, that guy that dresses a drag and all that. You know how people are. They're just full of shit. They're full of shit and they don't know anything about life in general, so it's their problem, not mine. Right? Right. So on that note, I should maybe get going. I got some things to do. Get all this grease off me from going in the old Army Depot. How many Remington rolling block breech blocks? Large frame type. I thought 100 or more. And the blocks, another 100, and the frames, about another 100. Truly unbelievable. So anyway, looking over there quickly, and just look at all that wall space. You put a big rack in there. Unless you mount the lathe underneath the rack. Yeah, you could do that. Have it go right up to the ceiling. See, I'm anticipating where treasures for drawing thing. You have treasures for me? You can send them to me. I like that. You got an old R390A, an old military receiver, chunk of metal, old machine tool parts. Send it to me. After all, I find all the stuff at scrap price most of the time. And you build up a beautiful network of folks that like to help you. Oh, like I need Oerlikon cannon parts, so I write to my friend in the Netherlands who sends me a whole pile of them. Or I need this, or I need that. Like Mr. Alec in Greece and others. Very helpful people. Argentine nuts? Oh, well, I guess I should go. I'm talking. I just wanted to share a link. What should I do? Tell me what you think of that ad they have now running. Remember, I never went to school. I didn't want to be programmed. I didn't want to go to kindergarten. I read encyclopedias at my parents' house. 3045 Crosview Drive, North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Oh, I was watching Vancouver East people. Check it out, Hastings Street, Vancouver. Watch. Huge piles of homeless people down there. They're all on drugs. The Balmoral Hotel burned. The old Teen Cafe was underneath it. And it's turned into a very odd place. And a lot of people are doing videos on it. So that's a good thing to help the homeless. Get people off drugs and other things. So I gotta go. Okay, okay.